Hello, all you amazing, wonderful, incredible mobsters, and the even more wonderful and amazing and incredible Chris! Hey, everybody! Hello and welcome back.
Hello.
We are here with more afternoon backseat streaming. No, this is not going to be a thing, but it just happens that my last two ones have been in the afternoon.
Yes, we promise we'll be back to a regular schedule here soon. But the problem was I was born.
And that is not a problem for this world. That was a blessing. Blessing.
Too
Blessing
sweet.
for this world. No. I'm like sweet like cactus maybe, but so today is going to be an interesting thing. So this is a video we're going to let you know. It was we were warned it might be a little dated right now because it was submitted to us to play, and we were going to Backstreet stream it on the day that Chris actually streamed it. so,
Yeah.
so we actually kind of set it aside for a little bit, but so there's been updates, but I still hear it's really cool. And puzzles. Now this is going to be a little different than some of the things that we have played through, because a lot of it has been a single narrative, right? Or just like one go through. But I was told that this actually kind of cherry picked some different bits of gameplay to show
Ooh,
off a multitude of things.
nice.
And I was thinking, that sounds really awesome. So, Tower of Fantasy, and I am excited to share this with you because I've never been in it. And Chris had, I'm starting to feel like we've had a lot of Chris has been there, but not me. So,
Well, the same would most certainly can certainly be said for games that you've been deep into and I haven't. Like the Secret World, for example. That's
oh,
100% something that I was pretty much ignorant on, at
that's
least at a
true.
deeper level.
We definitely still have to fix that. Hey, Kazdal. So, all right, we're going to go. We're going to pop over the screen. There's no intro music or anything because I'm not smart enough to have intro music unless the game's behind me. No, seriously, we've gotten a bunch of copyright things, claims, not like strikes or anything, thank goodness.
Yeah, I did see something about. I saw a couple of those. Just
Yeah,
come
it's
on,
just
man.
they're just
Trolls,
they're
totally
just
be trolling.
claims saying that we can't, or some of them will share revenue,
Yeah.
but yeah, I've even gotten muted on one of my own made up songs before. So I'm like, ain't nobody got no copyright on this, okay? It's just not.
Either that, or you're missing out on so many fat and juicy royalty checks. One or
Oh,
the other.
yes, start giving me some royalty checks. So, okay, here we go. Tower of Fantasy. If it turns out, I mean, it looks nice and clear to me still. I've had to, sometimes I do smaller screen or bigger screen, but this one looked good. So we're going to have at it just how it is. And y'all are here for the ride. Now, for those of you who haven't been here before, what is Backseat Streaming? It is Chris and I hanging back, making comments on your gaming.
Yep.
We get to be the ones that are trying to convince you to do something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, basically we're every viewer of every Let's Play YouTube channel in the entire universe, except we voice our what we're saying.
Yeah, you guys are hearing how we're responding, whereas you guys, I've seen you guys in chat before with us being like, no, go over there, don't miss Sanju, and then I walk past Sanju, right?
Yep.
Exactly. All right, here we go. We'll start the play button.
Yeah, button.
Make sure it's
Here we
loud
see
enough.
adorable little bunny girl. All right, so this is that floating island place that I was in the last time I was playing this game that had like just a spectacularly creepy doll characters. It just, yeah, the whole thing.
Oh, I don't know
This
about
part,
creepy dolls, but I'm saying that's a really cool looking, Ferris wheel. Well, except there's no seats on it. So, what do you have to? Do you hold on to the bars and go around? What is that?
It's like it's part Ferris wheel, part grip strength test.
Yeah. This is how the Uber people do chin-ups, man.
Yeah, right. But yeah, like the actual place itself is really nice, but like just the whole story that led into this location is just weird. It's weird. It's really weird.
It looks like our amazing contributor has actually given us a whole beginning of intro music. Did not even
Go figure.
Go fireworks. Figure. I'm liking it. She always has the most beautiful little characters too.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I really dig the character design that she's put together. So in here.
Are we gonna get muted because of the music? We're gonna get muted bad.
I think we'll be okay if every once in a while we go audio jungle or something like that. I think we'll be fine if we just continue to talk over the music, and everything will be fine. Because everybody loves it when you hear people talking over music. It's great.
No, but I mean, all the times I get muted, like my whole everything, and people go, "What did you talk about during that last 50 minutes?" I'm like, I hope it wasn't super important.
She was talking about extremely controversial things, like saying cobbler is better than pie. Oh my goodness!
There are some cases where that's very true, my friend. Maybe not the whole cobbler, but just that super yummy, crunchy top. You put that crunchy top on
only
pie.
As good as like the cobbler is only as good as the filling inside of it. Same with a pie, frankly. Honestly.
I like Gil Darts's. We start talking about cobbler and pie, and they're like, ah!
Yes. Instead of the final 15 minutes worth of hot takes, we're going to start up with them right off the bat. Welcome to MJ and Chris's Hot Take Spectacular. We're flipping out hot takes like griddle cakes, baby. Woo!
I got the ingredients for pecan pie downstairs, and I'm thinking it's going to be happening soon.
Yes. Heck yes.
So
absolutely.
Easy, too. So easy. Mix the 5 ingredients, put in the pecans, bake it in the shell.
Good stuff. I love it. I would totally make more pecan pie, except that my husband hates nuts so much. He despises nuts of any kind.
But that means more for you, right?
True, and I could absolutely destroy a pecan pie by myself without question.
Say, oh, hon, you're gonna be gone for an hour? Okay. Ooh.
I don't need to like. I don't even need to like cut slices. I'll just like cut it in like a spiral I can pick up from one end and just eat from the pin.
Well, those little pies you can get at the store that you pop out with the palm of your hand? You just pop out this whole pie, pick it up,
Yeah, exactly. And that was a dramatic reenactment of exactly how I am with pie.
So we've got jet wings.
Yep.
And glowy purple doors.
Apparently.
And we're picking up barnacles. And whoa, what's that?
What is that? What?
We have a flapping orb.
Okay. These things happen. It's fine.
I kept trying to call this game by the wrong name today. Probably because I started as the Ion columnist. I kept saying Tower of Eternity. I had to keep
what? That's fair.
I had to go fix it in the post twice. Jump device is starting, so we're going.
So this is a party thing, I assume. I was doing a little quick bit of matchmaking earlier.
Oh,
So
yes.
I assume this is some group content going
So
on.
the title says multiplayer and puzzle gameplay.
So
Oh,
I've only done a couple of multiplayer things in this game, like once or twice, and it's very much. I really don't like to call it a dungeon because it was really just like a bunch of rooms that you ran through, and it was very much go 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 go. There wasn't a lot of mechanics or anything like that.
wow.
Wow, look at this!
What
Whoa!
is that attack? That is sweet.
That John Woo nonsense. I loved it.
Woo!
That was
Okay. That was just. Will you pirouette, huh? I do it on my hands.
beautiful. Whee!
Oh my goodness.
This is cool. I've never seen this character in action, so this is totally new to me.
So what is this character?
I don't know, but I do like the John Woo handstand spinning nonsense. That was cool as heck. Also, many guns.
It's a pretty bunny character with guns.
You know what? I'm down for it.
Breakthrough success. Alright, and our duo here has cleared the platform of things.
Yes, they. You know what? That's pretty much bang on for how some of this stuff works. It's literally just clear the platform of things. Here are some materials. Congratulations.
To further harness and study Omnium, humans decided to build a series of huge tower-shaped energy channeling devices. I should have started reading that sooner. Hey, Hikari! Oh, no! You missed the beginning!
Well, you missed us watching the fireworks.
That's right. Hikari should know what happened in the beginning.
Yes. We know what you did. And you know what you did, too.
Yes, you know what you did.
You know exactly what you did, bunny girl.
Virtual training grounds for military purposes. Dimensional trials. Difficulty 3. Okay. Okay.
Ooh. Weapon drill, difficulty 3. I don't think I've ever actually done any of these before.
So is it 2 versus 2, or is it the 4 of you going against something? I didn't quite see that.
I don't believe there's any PvP in this game, so I'm pretty sure this is for a team of 4 going into a thing.
Okay. Oh, and Hikari says the fireworks are one of my favorite parts of the game. I still just stop and watch. I am with you. To this day, if I'm on Tatooine in Star Wars Galaxies when the sun's set, I can just stop and just sit there and watch.
I'm very much the same when I manage to log into a concert that's happening in PSO2 New Genesis, honestly.
Oh, this actually gives me very much oh, I love that move, man.
So cool.
The aesthetic right now is making me think of City of Heroes. And always
I would
going
love
in
to
those
see a City
braided
of Heroes.
sewers and...
Yeah, I would love to see City of Heroes in this kind of combat action and visual style, honestly. Like the more cartoony, cell shading sort of color scheme anyway. Not necessarily anime, but like just I would kill to see a superhero game like this.
Wait, was that everything? Is that over?
That's it. Job done. These things are very quick.
I'm glad I didn't look at chat. I would have missed it.
You know, yeah, it's fair. Also, I feel like at this point, people have absolutely kidded their characters out super hard to the point where it's just like click and die, honestly.
Alright, Hikari says there is PvP, but not in the video. A 1v1 and Battle Royale modes.
Ah, I did not know that. Nice.
Oh, there we go. So Hikari's here to give us all the info. One,
Yes.
if there's something we don't understand on screen. And
Which will
two,
probably be many things.
if you don't understand something, ask Hikari. Why does it snow? Wait, no.
All right, I have a question for Hikari. Actually, I a very serious question. Why do birds suddenly appear every time that you're near?
I was just having my daughter listen to that song this last week. So she was like, Carpenters, I've never heard of. And I'm like, girl, we need some. Oh, is there no bridge? Is there a bridge? Do we have to make a bridge?
No, apparently you just drop down? What? Huh.
Adjust water level. Ah!
Ah.
Is that toxic water or real water?
No, I guess it's real water.
Oh, it's bad water. Bad water. Bad water. Out of the
Water.
out of the unhappy water.
The unhappy water. Yes.
Oh no!
Oh,
No!
shorted the jump. Oof.
Oh goodness, it gets higher. What?
This was me trying to do a puzzle, but then my team started to die, so the healer, me, had to run back to them. Oh no. Oh dear.
Aw, man, we want to see a puzzle.
Hikari wanted to do puzzle, everybody else wanted to do combat.
And you know, with all of the guns she has been blasting, I would have not pegged her as healer.
Yep,
Just saying.
I mean,
I'm feeling.
this is now the third MMORPG or MMO where guns and healing are a thing. The first being the Secret World, and the second being the Sage class in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, no, Global Agenda.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Global Agenda. Yeah. Oh, and SOTOR as well. Actually,
Yeah.
there's a gun shooting healer class or advanced spec in there, right?
I'm not sure, but I still remember the first time in Global Agenda having to target your teammates and blast them in order to make them feel better. I just was like, this feels so wrong.
And the heal slinger and Wildstar too. I somehow forgot that, even though that was like literally my main character was a heal slinger. It was basically firing my twin pistols at my friends to make them feel better.
I know I played something else that does that. Yeah, it's kind of weirdly unsettling. And people wonder why I suddenly have friendly fire problems. Because these games are teaching me to shoot my friends. It's not my fault.
What do you mean the bullets are bad for my friends?
Oh, and Hikari is letting us know. Yeah, this is 1.0 footage, and it's now up to 2.0. We did give them that disclaimer, Hikari.
Yeah. And yeah, 2.2 coming on the 22nd. Yep. That's also something that's happening.
I can't get close to me out of my head now. I'm trying hard not to say it at the moment.
You're all very welcome. Oh no, robot. Okay, now there's robots. All right, there's robots. Hi, it's robots. Menacing robots.
I don't know. They looked kind of cute.
I mean, sure, but those arms don't exactly look like tickle arms.
That's true.
But as far as like guns healing people, like I actually kind of use that weirdness to sort of lean into it in like my character roleplay in Wildstar. Basically, just made him into like a gun nurse. And actually
great.
PvP and actually healing like that in PvP was extremely fun too. Like honestly, and that's not something I say about MMOs a lot, that I like the PvP, but Wildstar was definitely built different.
I can see a series Or the doctor pulls out, puts the gun up, and shoots, and then like, oops, sorry, wrong gun, as the
Wrong cartridge.
as flatlines.
Yeah, oopsie doodle. I hate it when that happens.
Kari says, overheal a lot, can typically solo heal a raid that requests 2 healers. Awesome.
Wow, nice. Of course, she says, I overheal a lot, meanwhile she's doing John Woo gun pirouette. I love it. Seriously, dude, these weapons are awesome. My goodness. Goodies. Yes, get the goodies. Never forget to get the goodies. Yeah, this is pretty much, actually, I never actually played this particular group thing, but this is very reminiscent of my experience on the couple of times I did do group stuff in Tower of Fantasy. Was basically running through tunnels and being led along the nose by the rest of the party, and was kind of about it. It's didn't feel like there was a lot of coordination necessary. It just kind of, and that's fine, honestly. I don't necessarily dislike it. Wow, you know what? Actually, this boss looks very similar to the one that I fought in that couple of dungeons or the one dungeon I did do. Now I think on it. I had an RP character in the secret world. I was a blood claws healer. I RP'd her as claws as needles that she injects anime juice meds into people. Yay, there you go. Yeah, my Wildstar character, the gunslinging was, because in the lore, like the gunslinger slash heel slinger kind of like uses like the guns as foci for casting spells, and I just role played the heel slinging as like him like deploying salves and nanobots and healing tinctures through like aerosolized weapon fire, basically. This Robo Centaur is cool looking though, isn't it? I love it. The amount of explosions. That's so cool. It can be a lot to keep track of if you're like, it can be, it seems like it can feel like it's easy to be overwhelmed sometimes.
Wow. I muted myself because of my coughing, and no wonder you had no idea what I was saying.
Yep, I had no clue. I assumed that you were muted and gone AFK for something. So
no, just try not to have a coughing fit.
That's fair.
So my first attack healer was the disciple in Vanguard, where you had to do kung fu against the enemies to build up a healing charge.
Nice.
So that was interesting. I think rifle was also a heal, and in the Secret World, you know, see, there you go. That's where I got used to shooting my friends in the head.
Feel better. Oh, whoops.
I was saying when I was muted. I only realized I was muted when I was talking at the same time you were, and I'm like, you know, something's wrong with this. During the battle, when she jumps up and she turns, and, you know, we're seeing the face, and she's so nonchalant, like, a bam bam. Yeah.
Yep.
I like that. But yeah, you were talking about not keeping up with things in there, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything and I'm not keeping up. I'm like, wait, what? Where? Who?
Yeah, it was a little hard to pick out what was the bad telegraphs and what were the good telegraphs. I mean, a tiny bit.
Hate.
I kind of saw some of the circles of Hurdy that, you know, were coming down.
Wait, did we just have a costume change for something?
I don't know.
Was that a costume change? What?
I think she was teleporting. Or there we go. Wait,
no, it is a
no.
costume change. See?
Oh. Oh, yeah. New outfit. Yay.
All right, Akari says one thing to note is yes, this is a gacha game with all the shiny new characters all the time, but I still use the same 3 weapons as my main heal build.
What's also kind of nice too is like in Tower of Fantasy especially, like the gacha characters have like unique weapons, and using the characters kind of like, you know, unlocks some specific attacks, but you don't have to use them. You're not forced into using the gacha characters like you are in Genshin Impact to build a perfect team. Like, you could use the weapon that the character comes with, put the character on a shelf and leave them alone, and you wield the weapon yourself. Like, that's what I like the most about Tower of Fantasy over Genshin Impact, personally. And yeah, to Hikari's point, the starter stuff that you're handed out, it doesn't feel any less effectual than whatever you might get from gacha or drops or anything like that. Like it certainly, I mean, the same could certainly be, I guess the same argument could be said for Genshin Impact too. Like I felt like I got pretty far with the starter characters that you're handed for free as part of the regular story. But you know, it also seems like it's way more optimized for you to engage with its gacha mechanics.
Dog trainers? Why are we beating up dog trainers?
Because they're training bad dogs. I don't know.
I mean, I got Ravager Assaulter, but dog trainer?
Well, you know.
Puppies? Are we saving puppies?
I hope we're saving puppies. I'd like to think we're saving puppies.
Oh, training zombie dogs. Okay, that's bad. Yeah. All right.
Ah, okay, yes. No, nobody should train the zombie dogs.
But if they're zombie puppies?
They're zombie puppies.
Zombie puppy?
Who's my little eldritch horror? Yeah, you are.
There was a lever there. There was a lever there. Why no pushy lever? I saw it. That's one of the killer things in our D&D groups is MJC's, and she's like, must touch.
Must touch the lever.
Ooh, we puzzling?
There's the lever. Incorrect. Presumably.
How do they know how many or how much?
I think there's a symbol on the wall that's facing.
Oh, I see back there.
Yeah, there's.
Ah,
Yeah.
we be puzzling.
We're puzzling. We're puzzling. I wanna puzzle with you. Puzzle, we puzzle, we puzzle, we puzzle. Hope you like puzzling too. And yes, the lever resets the puzzle. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh wait, it's that big one on the wall too?
Yep. I think the solution that she did was like for the side room, and now this is the main room.
Oh, there'll be friends in there.
They're friends. You should say hi with her weapons.
Say hi with my sharp, pointy blades.
Yay!
And I saw a dog trainer, so I'm expecting some zombie dogs now.
Yes, or zombie puppies.
You know what? That sounds like a really good thing. There's this, back when I was living, you know, a little more west, there was a hot dog shop. It was actually a stand, and all they did was homemade root beer and different types of hot dogs. I think a zombie dog sounds like a good thing to go with there.
A zombie dog would probably be awesome. Like,
What
it would probably be
that?
filled with so much stuff that would turn you into a zombie.
Yeah, but you'd go and, you know, have chili dogs or regular dogs, or they had a few specialty things, you know?
Heck yeah, love it.
Wait, she literally make a little glowy box and got the stand on it.
Yes,
Nice.
as you do.
I don't seem to be able to do that. I also can't jump and flip in the air and stuff. Darn it. Hard to see zombie dogs in the death blossoms of macro missiles. Oh, there were some in there?
I sure didn't see him. Yeah, no, they were absolutely lost in the sauce. Also, don't lie. We all know that you commute by flipping around upside down.
Oh, yeah.
We all know the truth. Boss time.
Oh, sparkle snowflake.
Really pretty.
That was pretty. Alright, so her blades, her two, it looks like daggers maybe, two short swords, seem to be electric-like.
Yep.
Fists are lava-y. And I didn't quite catch what the ice maker was.
I think it was a sword.
Is it a sword?
I think. Maybe.
I'm sure if it
I
might
don't
have
know.
been like a scythe or something.
Yeah, that's possible too. I do love it when the enemies stuff you into a corner and you're like, like forced to see the entire back of your head as your vantage point when you're in a fight. It's great. Yes, get the shiny.
So I think this is the Indiana Jones kind of set since we're in ruins. Oh, it is. It's a big staff.
It is a staff. Yep. Okay. Yep. And there's the final little bit to get your goodies.
It's a Matryoshka pyramid. Matryoshka
All
pyramid.
sorts of material.
Oh, look, her Ferris wheel has little pods.
Well, don't worry about it. It's fine. You know, maybe it's under repairs. Or maybe it's like, this is like easy mode Ferris wheel, and the one we saw earlier was hard mode Ferris wheel. Now she's upgrading her suppressor, which is like this sort of latent piece of equipment that just sort of increases your stats. There's a lot of little bars to fill and things to unlock. There's a lot. It's a lot. Like looking at it from the outside in, it's pretty kind of, it's kind of overwhelming. Gosh, I love that outfit. It's so good. A very pretty bunny girl.
Lots of kill the red dots gameplay.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Like the moment you log in, there's just red dots all over the place highlighting you to the thing in your mail, or the messages you've got, or the free stuff that you get for logging in, or the little events that are happening, or the banners that you can try to get for gotcha pulls on. And it just, it's very much a whack-a-mole kill the red dots thing. She's exactly right. Just walk up to them and absolutely smirk them. That's so funny. It looked like they're just standing around minding their own business. And then this psycho bunny girl comes in with a staff and just
Oh, that looked like she was about to want to hug him to death. Threw her arms out and was like, come here!
Bring it in! I said bring it in!
Those are some pretty blades, too.
They really are. I have never seen the weapons that she's used, like those glove weapons that were throwing down all those geometric shapes. I've never seen those before. That's something I didn't know existed.
I just saw something glowing under that ledge. Are we going to go look? No, turn. There was a glowy over. No. Ooh.
But those glowies though. Ooh. Zero's negation cube, fire constructs. Ah, okay, yes. Because when I think math, I usually think fire.
Oh, hey, that's a pretty chest up there now. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, don't be kicking her out without her loot. No, that's the big no-no.
Oh, no. Why are you doing this video game?
That's
oh, no.
rude.
She was about to get the shinies.
Oh, that is so unfair. Oh, no way.
Oh, maintenance hits. Oh, no.
So
Ooh,
oh, wait, I feel like we just grew up. Secret
20 years later.
Agent Bunny, secret Agent Bunny.
Oh, look at those shades, though. Oh, my gosh. Yo, she's awesome looking.
Oh, she also has that agent not really smile, you know?
Yeah. No, this is definitely her villain arc right now. This is like
By Joe Biden glasses. Wait, we're shooting something called the Stealth Blaster. It'd be really funny if we were shooting it with a Stealth Blaster.
It looks like she was aiming finger guns at the enemy there for a moment. Like,
hey, she's cool enough for that, you know?
You know what? The glasses do allow you to use finger guns as literal weapons, so I get it.
Oh, aberrant canine, and oh, we can look at the one in the back. Oh, there's the zombie dog.
We found it. At long last, the zombie dog is ours. And now it will be exploded in giant purple swirlies. Wow.
Oh, Atlas dude. He's got a world on his back there. I don't...
Yeah, that guy had shields. I hate the shielded enemies so much in this game. Because, I mean, for the most part, in my experience in this game, like, there are elemental weaknesses that you can exploit, but it never really feels like a hard requirement until you face a shielded enemy. Then you have to absolutely lean in on, like, the element stuff in order to break the shield quickly. Otherwise, it's just an unnecessarily long fight. Weapons don't have shatter, so it does slow me down. Yeah, exactly. Oof.
Wow, that was a nice little catch, you know. No, I didn't fall. I'm just doing an amazing one-handed cartwheel.
Yes. All part of the plan.
You know, I've never been one, so people would always, like, a lot of complaints in games was, I just don't, the combat doesn't feel right, or, you know, it's about combat for folks. I don't
Right.
really care about that. But
Sure.
movement, if you can make movement look really cool or fun, I think that was the first thing that got me hooked into Warframe.
Yeah, I was about to say, it feels like Warframe would have ticked that box really hard.
It was because it was after they started the new player onboarding stuff, and yeah, the movement is just fun, and I'm really liking a number of these moves. Oh, wait, we can just make big tunnel things?
Yeah, so there's a side weapon, side item thing that you can equip that just sort of creates cylindrical platforms on the sides of a lot of walls. Yeah, it's a thing.
So it looked like a clear tube that you have in like a gerbil cage. So I'm thinking, can they make gerbil balls too? Oh, what was
I
it?
mean,
Atlas Reactor that I got to run around as a gerbil in a ball? Fight people? That was...
was that an Atlas reactor? I only ever played Pup, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Atlas Reactor. You can't get in it, only on it. Oh man. But it looked
Not
like
a gerbil ball. It is a ball of lies.
But yeah, the like ultimate was a ball that you also you jump in, you roll around and slam into everybody, and okay, that's got arrows telling you to go somewhere. All right.
I wonder what this puzzle does.
Can we push it though, or do we have to? Yep, push,
Yep,
push,
there we go.
push. Well, that's kind of a bit too much of a hint.
Puzzle master.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, we can just ride on top of it too. Okay. Now that
Yeah, it's
reminds
pretty
me.
versatile.
The secret world, there's a secret world mission where you have to turn all the staffs to make the lights bounce all into the right spot to open up, and there's like 20 of them. Yeah, my friend after 2 was like, call me back when you solve this. I ain't I can't handle this.
I do not blame them whatsoever.
Oh, look at the zombie puppies.
Zombie puppy.
So what would we put on a zombie dog? I'm thinking there needs to be multiple meat sources. So you got your hot dog. Yeah. Maybe
Honestly,
add in
I feel
a
like
Polish dog on it, you know?
I feel like it's probably very similar to like the Central New York staple of a garbage plate. So like meat chili and cheese and tater tots and and just a bunch of stuff. Big boy.
I want to be a sumo, but I failed. When your dreams of being a sumo wrestler are taken.
That's one of the coolest things about this game's combat is like if you time a dodge at exactly the right moment, like time slows down for the enemies, and so you can just unleash a whole bunch of extra damage on top.
So that was done because of a good dodge.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you're talking about movement being a big thing. Like there is a lot of the combat in this game does require some good movement skills, and in my experience, the dodge window seemed kind of a little weird. Like it was sometimes it felt like I should have gotten it, but I didn't, and then other times I felt like I should not have been rewarded with the dodge timing I had. So it was felt kind of inconsistent. But yeah, that's totally a big old mechanic in this game's combat. That's like I feel like that's like the two biggest ones is the elemental resistance breaking stuff and timing dodges, right?
Big old shoulder guns.
Mm-hmm.
She sure can, you can cycle between weapons easier in this.
Yep. Excuse me.
I guess,
yeah, exactly.
are those the 3 weapons on the side that I'm seeing? Yeah, that's just...
Yep, exactly. Yep, exactly right. So alternating between weapons is pretty much like a requirement for the most part. And like when the bar fills up to a certain point, like swapping to a weapon unleashes like its big old giant attack.
Oh.
Also, it just sounds like it hurts quite a bit, honestly. Yeah, so see there, she swapped from one weapon to the other, and this big old elemental thing went off.
Nice. Yeah, watch there are some of the timers.
Yeah. You see how, like, when she's landing, hits of the bars kind of fill up. So, like, now the timers are clear. She could swap to the weapon if she wanted to, or continue to use the weapon she's got until the bar fills up and unleash a burst when she does a swap. There's a dodge. There's a perfect dodge.
A beautiful cartwheel dodge.
Yes. Because, I mean, if you're gonna dodge, you might as well do it in style.
Oh, we do have a sickle here.
Ooh. I saw there was a sickle weapon in the game, and I super wanted it, but it's like linked to gacha, and I was like, I don't care that much.
A bow that sets things on fire. Ooh. Oh yeah, saw the shiny.
Yes.
Shiny.
Give shiny.
I do like on this. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it would stop the light, but I wasn't expecting it to redirect it.
Yeah.
Like that first one. So that's pretty cool. Oh, so we gotta burn.
Gotta burn the stuff away. So we can push mirrors into place. But first,
loot!
Loot! Loot!
We cannot forget the loot.
Never forget the loot. There we go. So now
Okay.
she'll be able to push that or pull that out.
Loot!
Woo! She saw the loot. The loot goblin mode immediately activated.
There's a reason my site is called Looking for Shinies, man. The minute it's
true. The requisite "you have opened the door" cutscene playing naturally.
But let's go get the shiny box. Jump up the mushrooms.
Get the shiny. But first we have to equip the proper side item thing.
The proper shiny acquiring gizmos.
Exactly. You know what? Precisely right.
That's the official name.
Exactly.
The SAGs, the shiny acquiring gizmos. Here we go, mushroom hopping.
Yes.
Plenty of games remind me of that.
Get them treasures, yeah.
Ooh, getting all
Yay!
the treasures. Yeah. You know, this game actually is very... It actually, to me, feels a little bit like it's a WildStar and Closers combo.
That's, you know, that's not a terrible comparison, except the combat is certainly never doesn't feel anything like Wild Stars, unfortunately.
No, that's where I get the Closers kind of feeling.
Yeah, that's
from
fair.
it. And the color scheme in here, the aesthetics themselves feel Wild Starry, but not the palette.
Yeah.
Wild Star's
that's
palette
strong.
hurt my brain.
I loved it, honestly, but you know, I get it. It's not everybody's thing.
No, it literally that use of colors, that and WoW are two games I can't go into. I see colors too vibrantly. It hurts. The only time I could play WildStar that didn't end up with a migraine is during the Shades Eve or the Halloween time when you go and it's all dark and glowy.
That's fair.
I did play the Christmas one, and I ended up in tears at the end of the stream. It just hurt so much. It was so bright. I'm the only person, well, maybe I'm not, but I feel like the only person who has that kind of weird...
I doubt you are the only person. I strongly doubt that.
Oh. Why don't you like the game? I can't look at it. I mean, well, what is it you don't like? No, I can't look at it. Like, I can't play with my eyes open, so...
Opening my eyes in the direction of the game hurts me, like physically as opposed to mentally.
That last stream where I was turning my head and trying to just run ahead while my friends are directing me.
Oh no.
I was like, I'm sorry, y'all. I can never stream this game again. I can't do it. Oh. But so, like, this one, it has deeper colors. So
Yeah, it's still got a vibrant color palette, but it's not like crazy bright. I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to say. And it was the number of bright colors. I don't know how to describe it. But that's why Combat-y is feeling a little like Closers to me, but then aesthetically, minus the colors, I feel Wild Starry.
Yeah, I can see the comparisons. I never actually played Closers myself, but I mean, I also have played things like DFO, for example, or gosh, what was Critica? There we go. That took me a moment to remember
Critica.
what that one was.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness. Yeah, we got some old streams on the side of that, folks, if you want to go. You know, I remember in that game, so you get to the end and you're like, S level, you know, TVAS, and I'm like, what the heck? What does that even make sense? And then I start reading a lot of Korean novels, and that is exactly how leveling goes. Like, FEDCVASSSSSS. Like,
Yep, triple S, baby.
Like,
I only really knew about triple S as a high or a good rank by the Devil May Cry series, honestly. It's like the only reason that really stuck in my head.
I was like, where does that even come from? But it's an entire thing. I mean, that's how it just is. I'm like, okay. Oh, just a little door. Okay.
Tiny door.
Oh!
I mean, big... Hey!
Loot
Time for the
Matryoshka!
Loot Matryoshka, yes! The Doritos of Destiny!
Oh, Doritos sound good. You're just making me hungry for so much. Oh, did I eat today? Oh, wait a minute.
Did you eat today? Oh no. Did you not eat today?
I have not been remembering to eat until like 5 o'clock in the evening for like weeks now.
Oh no, MJ.
I did though, since I had to take my little guy to the doctor. I did have a protein shake today.
Okay, all right, that's something. Not exactly high caloric, but it's something.
Hey, I need to get back on my. So I shared with them yesterday, Chris. Maybe you want to try this. So Halloween candy diet.
Halloween candy. Okay. What's the Halloween candy diet,
Okay,
MJ?
so, well, I mean, for anyone who's known or watched me for a length of time, they know that my body is really messed up, and metabolism and organs are things that are just like. Anyway, so I had a point. Every time I get sick, my body will just kind of balloon up more, right? It hasn't been working well for like a medication change. What was this? Almost 7 years ago. Things went wrong. Okay? That's okay. So this year, I start beginning of October, because I bought Halloween candy a little early for family. I bought this big bag, a couple big bags, the little tiny ones. Like 3 pieces of Halloween candy a day for a month. And I lost 20 pounds.
What?
I'm so serious.
Huh?
I mean,
How does that happen?
I'm theorizing maybe that the medications are working a little more now. Trying to keep things from shutting down. But it was just really funny because I'm like, at this point in I was like, you know what? Forget it. This little baby Twix is just gonna bring me happiness. So I'm saying, forget y'all. And then, and through November too. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have some pie at Thanksgiving. I'm not even gonna care, y'all. I'm just not even worrying about it. And then I'm down 20 pounds, and I'm like, okay, I am so gonna sell this Halloween candy diet. I'm sure tons of people are gonna want to try it, right?
Doctors hate her for this trick.
Results might vary.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things in life that make you laugh, and so yeah, y'all should try it. Just get a few bags of giant Halloween candy.
Results are not typical. So yeah, as the bottom text on the screen displayed earlier, this is an 8-person raid and 5 people died within the first 5 minutes. So challenge mode activated.
And the 6 quit. Oh my gosh, man! This fight called you out.
Oh man!
Woo.
Oh. Well, it's good to know that the PvE players in this game are like every other PvE pug I've ever experienced in MMORPG gaming for years and years and years.
Oh my goodness! This duo's in here on their own.
This is literally a 2-person raid now, even if it's for 8 people. Like,
they're 2-gal raiding this.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that is so called out. These people died. Next one quit.
Yeah.
You know what? When these girls kick its butt, then you're just gonna feel sorry, Mr. Quitter Man.
Yeah, like some people just can't absolutely take their potential losses as gracefully as their wins. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that. Like somebody. Oh, there we go. A little fast forward action. It's great.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Time lapse time.
I mean, is this something, Hikari, you did, or is this something the game's doing?
I think it's something she did.
Because I sure as heck don't want him to get into a boss mode and have this happen.
Yeah, she did this. There you go. Okay, yeah, that's great. That's so great. I love it.
Woo.
Time lapse time, baby. Woo! And the music, though.
I know. It's like, just kind of a. It's like a 70s boogie montage going on.
It sounds like the hero theme for a henshin show. Like, honestly, like an old 70s Japanese henshin character theme. That's great. I love this. Also, the bunny very fast. Fast bunny. That's so good. I can't believe it. They are gonna two-person this. That's so good.
Obviously, it takes a while.
Obviously.
Oh, this is prime footage, man. Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You'll love to see it.
It's
It's
not
so
that I
good.
can necessarily see what's going on. I see the little heels here and there. Only
Yeah.
because I see a flash of green.
Yeah, the green number is good. Blue number is good against the enemy. Red number is bad.
Now, am I noticing that the attack numbers match whatever element you're using? Because see, they seem to be purple with the lightning, and then I see some blues.
Yep, exactly right. You got it.
Oh my god.
The game's visual language is actually pretty solid. It's the UI that's kind of weird, honestly. Like, I do love like watching the health bar slowly slurp down.
And it's slowly going down.
It's so slowly going down, and that one hit, like, it took it about 50% off of her health bar, but she's gotten back up. It's so good. This is, oh, I love this.
Oh, whoa! We got
We're
some
back to
close-ups
Morgan speed
there.
now.
That was beautiful videographing. That's not, none of those are words, but I'm just gonna make them work.
Yes, I think we get what
Videography?
you meant. Video editing, I guess. That was beautiful editing.
Okay. We can use real words now, fine.
We can use adult words if we want. I mean, words like adults, I should say. Beg your pardon.
Oh, Hikari says that is what she was going for.
Yeah, okay, so the 70s henshin style. All right, perfect. Love it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Oh wait, that dude is like, hey, YMCA. Oh.
I have a headache this big.
I thought he was trying to sing with him. Come on, everybody, I got the Y.
Where's the M? I need my M. Come on, give me the M.
Now I think he's just sore. Nobody wanted to sing with him.
Yeah, probably.
He's like, I'm not even going to attack you. Ooh, that was a pounce. Was he like pouncing the whole time? I couldn't quite see.
I believe he was doing, I think his like big attacks are like this bullet hell thing that he's got going on and the pouncies.
Pouncy. Oh, dude's walking on his knuckles. Ouch.
Also, he punches really hard, apparently.
Ape.
There's a pounce.
Ape, dog, cat. Wait.
Hey, yes. A robotic ape dog cat. Man, this is so good. I am loving that both Hikari and their partner have not dropped. Like, the get it done attitude is wonderful. I love this. I love this.
Oh, let me tell you, in the different games, we've got Talia and Hikari both play healer in our two different games. And they keep us going, you know.
Yeah, she clearly knows how to do this, obviously.
These are some uber players here.
Heck yeah. Beautiful stuff. You'd love to see it.
I wish the one that quit was like locked in and had to stay and watch and just like Secret World, when you got knocked out of the boss room, you went to the little locked up anima well where you could just watch. Oh,
beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
That was wonderful.
Take that, Quitterhead.
Yep.
Man.
Dude, 6 people dropping from an 8-person raid. Just, oh, man.
Oh, no, more than that. Hikari says, funnily enough, this is the very first day the raid came out, and we'd never done it before.
Dude, come on! Wow.
Gamer girls here. Oh my
Heck,
goodness.
yes.
Woo!
Oh. That's wonderful, dude. Oh my gosh.
And I hope you guys actually got rewards that should have gone to them.
Somehow I doubt it, but, like, honestly, at that point, just the pride of being able to stand up against things that a bunch of other people quit off of, that feels like sometimes it's more rewarding, honestly.
And there's video proof, man.
Yep.
We got
exactly.
permanent video proof of awesomeness. Wow.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, is that a plant? It looks
What
like an
a showcase.
artichoke.
It's an angry artichoke.
That's an angry artichoke. Oh, rewards are individualized, but really good rewards. Man, no, you totally should have gotten 6 people worth of rewards between you two.
That would have been justified, but I also understand why the game probably didn't do that.
Alright,
so it's time for Angry Artichoke fight.
Angry Artichokes. With Susuchi and Saja. And Kaorin, who's hostile. The hostile Equinox Beach Boys.
A heavy metal version of Good Vibrations plays in the background.
And cocoa beans.
Mm.
Hostile cocoa beans would be interesting. Hey, Britannia! All artichokes are angry. Changed my mind. I love artichokes.
I haven't actually eaten artichokes by themselves, but artichoke spinach dip or artichoke dip is delicious.
Man, if you're in New York City, go down to, what is it, 45th? I'll have to look it up. The Great Gatsby is a bar.
Okay.
And has the most amazing spinach artichoke dip.
Love it.
So good. We take trips to New York City just to go get spinach artichoke. And
I mean,
a block away is a place called Rice to Riches. And it is like an ice cream shop, but it's rice puddings.
Oh, love that. That's so good.
So many flavors of rice puddings. And the walls are covered with the funnest sayings, you know. And you can get magnets of it. So, like, you know, fat happens. It's just like, it's like what? There's one, it's like, eat right, exercise, die anyway, so enjoy rice pudding, you know. It just... Oh my goodness, Google Rice to Riches. Maybe that, I mean,
will.
that's... And it's always a line to get in there, too. And they'll let you taste little bits of all the different flavors. They will literally, with the little spoons, you know, let you check out all the flavors you want. Oh.
Yeah, we when my husband and I were in New York City, near Times Square, we found this little place called Baked by Melissa, and
Ooh.
it's basically like really tiny cupcakes, like little like 1-bite cupcakes, but they also taste so much like you ate like a full cupcake in terms of the flavor level. Like they're incredible. They're really, really good.
There's a sandwich shop that I went to. I think it's near Madison Square Garden because it was between the subway and going to a concert. I don't even remember what it was or where it was, but it was so good. Oh.
Nice.
But yeah, anytime we'd go up and do the museums and the book. There's this one bookstore that we love. And sorts of. It's a used bookstore, and it's like 2 stories. Goes way back. The shelves are just lining all the way up. And then we go and enjoy some spinach artichoke dip and rice pudding. And that was the plan, no matter what.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
New York City is a beautiful place to. Honestly, New York City. The trip that we took to New York City was so good. I really want to go back again sometime.
For my daughter's 16th birthday, I took her to see Wicked.
Oh, nice.
One, she
Very
loves
nice.
Wicked, and she
Sure.
was really into it, and she's the one who's always loved this. Yeah, there were the mega bus tickets where you could get a $1 ticket for 1 seat, and a $5 ticket. So we'd have New York City dates, and
That's cool.
just jump on the bus, go check out museums and stuff. The only time, the worst trip we had it was garbage day.
Oh no.
And they just pile all their bags on the edge of the street. Just pile. And you have to walk between the building and the pile of trash. And in the summer, it just smells so bad.
Oh no.
I was like, I gotta know what
no.
garbage day is, because I ain't ever going back on that day.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
But... That's a spicy meatball.
You know what? Anybody know any good spinach artichoke dip recipes? I'm willing to...
Artichokes are so hard to process. Like, you have to work quick. Because the second they touch fresh air, they start to turn brown. They're such a pain in the ass.
See,
they really are.
I would just eat them steamed and then with mayonnaise.
Like, you have to, like, when you're peeling them, you immediately have to, like, throw them into, like, lemon water so they don't start turning colors. They are fussy to process. Honestly, it's one of those vegetables where, like, you should eat it fresh. And, like, no, I am going to buy the canned artichoke hearts and you can't stop me.
Oh, I like to eat it fresh. But to have to cook with it fresh, yeah, that would be... My daughter tried this recipe where, it used artichoke hearts, and we just bought her the artichoke hearts.
Yeah.
And she didn't like how much lemon was in the recipe, though. I think she wants to cut that down.
Sure.
But, ooh. Oh, somebody's got the scythe. Ooh.
Scythe cat? Scythe cat. Yes. Scythe devil cat.
Wait,
Dog?
see, that's not a cat. Those are more like, those are puppy ears, right?
Yeah, those look like, I was getting thrown off for a moment. It's like, wait a minute.
It is a kitty tail, puppy ears, and from Cutie City.
And a scythe, because anime. Why not? Anything goes in an anime game. Shiro is a kitty. She meows. Okay, well, there you go. Even though she has dog ears. Or unless those are pigtails.
No, those were ears. I'm sure those are ears. Or they're giant fuzzy caterpillars stuck to her head.
Fuzzy caterpillars.
They are pigtails?
Well, go figure.
Really?
Who would have thought? I genuinely would not have thought that.
No, I'm going with fuzzy caterpillars.
But, you know what? Same difference.
Which reminds me, I had a professor in college, my science professor, who, have you ever read stories that they talk about professors with the big bushy caterpillar eyebrows?
Sure.
He had them.
Oh, really?
Huge. And they were huge and tons of hair, and just, like, he glued 2 giant fuzzy caterpillars on his head. And he's like, yeah, I think this, he's like, why should I care? This, like, improves my, science, mad scientist look.
Yes.
You know, it's like people just automatically think I'm in the science department, so hey, it works.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta play the type, I guess.
Oh. It's like, yep, you do you. Oh, there's that spinny.
There's
How
that.
long can she stay up there? Woo!
As long as she wants to, I guess. Who knows? Still cool looking.
So this looks like another 8-man raid, or is there...
I think it was just
only
a
6?
team that formed up that just kind of went into this area. It looks like. I don't know.
Because it looks like there's a lot of them.
There's definitely a lot of people. That's cool. Love to see that.
Chewy Melon from the Melon Eaters. Yeah, I like seeing all your names.
I think Shira is the oldest simulacra. She does a lot of get off my lawn stuff as you increase your rep with her.
Oh my. Black market? Wait, what? We get a black market? Space Rift. I never promised you a rose garden. Wow, that's an old song.
Where did that come from?
On the map, Rose Garden. She moused over
Oh.
an area.
Okay, there you go.
I tell you, the songs can come quick.
That was very quick. You saw the word Rose Garden immediately, bam.
That's how my poor brain works. When my brain works. I have to admit, that's not all the time.
You know what? Understandable.
Okay, so some people left, and...
Yeah, I think this is just pugs forming in the open.
So were we waiting for that dude to show up?
Well, actually, it looks like Hikari has explained it in the chat. These are boss raids. If you watch, keep getting into chat and getting people to join my team. They meet up and then quit.
Oh.
Quiet, Alexa.
Quiet, Alexa.
Yeah, it picked up my, I guess it picked up what I was saying.
But they're not supposed to respond unless you, like, activate them. No. Ours will randomly butt into our conversations.
Yep, no,
You're
mine's...
like, stop that.
Yep, that's pretty much what just happened.
Yeah, I have friends that are still very, will not allow something like Alexa in their house. And I'm like, you know what? But your phones already do it and everything too. So at this point...
Phone does it, your browser does it. I mean, come on.
Are you really doing things that you don't want? Ooh, a bike.
Bike with jets on it. It goes a brisk 28 miles an hour, it looks like. Whee!
Oh, that is a lot of different ways to slow your descent.
Yeah, it feels like she was styling on this just there. I mean, I could be wrong, but it definitely felt like she was styling a little bit.
Yeah, Victoria, definitely. You know, I feel like it would behoove me to text my son and remind him, hey, it's Wednesday night, your night to cook.
That probably would be a good idea, all things considered, especially since you're running off of one protein shake.
I've had like half a bottle of water I'm sucking down here trying to stop the coughing.
How filling.
It's terribly filling. I need more Halloween candy, man. I need to lose more weight.
Yes. MJ's
Ah.
patented Halloween candy diet.
I mean, it sure wasn't because I was exercising, because MJ has unfortunately spent a lot of the last few months just stuck in bed. So, I know it ain't that. So, look at two-headed pup there. He's so cute. I'm waiting
It's
for
a
friends
puppy.
to come and pet the puppy.
Yeah, you pet the puppy with your weapon.
Yes. Let me rub your belly with my dagger. Come on.
Head pats with lightning bolts.
Hikari, I may have used the wrong artifact. Used the missile launcher instead of the glider. Ah!
Well,
What,
you
you're
could have
trying to
fooled
tell me
us.
that was not on purpose? Because that looked...
Definitely looked like you were styling for sure. So if we hadn't have known that, we would have just taken it for you just showing off. Now we have our winter outfit on, which only still requires a skirt apparently, because you know whatever.
Well, the legs are mostly covered from the other
Mostly.
direction, so it's totally fine.
It's fine, totally fine. Yes, that's that's how winter clothes in anime games works.
I still don't think anything is quite as bad as the dental floss ribbon armor in that was in Ion. No, not Ion, Lineage 2, excuse me. Recruitment, huh? Come join now.
Tights are remarkably warm.
No, they really are, though.
That's a good point. It's a very good point.
I mean, Joe Namath wore pantyhose in, you know, football games to stay warm.
It works.
It does work, actually, if you need to be warm on something cold, yeah. Tights are the way to do it. Oh, the guy who was here left already. What? Come back.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be sitting here waiting for Pug to form.
Oh, come on. Puppy!
Touch puppy!
Go to puppy.
Touch the puppy.
Puppy got a mohawk. I mean, look at it. You got purple puppy and white puppy.
Puppy got a mohawk. That sounds like a grunge. That sounds like a grunge album, doesn't it? Puppy got a mohawk.
Either that or what happens when your toddler gets close to your very fluffy poodle.
Yeah. That's like the Twitter status after you take like the picture of the toddler's nonsense. Like puppy got a mohawk.
Oh no, we had to leave Puppy.
Puppy, no. Or are we changing instance for puppy?
More Puppy?
Puppy? Where puppy? Ah, no puppy.
Nobody want to pet the puppy. I'm
Nobody pet the
disappointed
puppy.
in y'all.
Seriously. Sheesh.
Alright, I get the feeling this might be our last.
We have people jumping excitedly, so already we have more team cohesion. That's usually the global indicator that people are ready to go, jumping around wildly. Okay, but we have to coordinate and
We're adding
get
people
everybody
to
together.
teams still. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, this is the thing.
I have to say, I don't like that chat channel.
Yeah,
That is just too big and busy for me.
well, it's meant for mobile devices, so that makes sense in that context.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ikari, this is why I put that at the end, and chat and TOF is useless. Okay. Oh, this looks,
This is like
Monster
a cannon
Hunter
alligator.
or
Yeah, yeah. What
Dauntlessy.
is? Yeah, a little bit.
Uh,
Oh, he's underground now. There he is.
Can you break off the tail? Oh, I remember breaking off my first Dauntless tail. Oh.
Ah, feels so good when that happens.
And you're like, because actually at that time I was like, it'd be so cool if we could just chop off the tail. Boom, the tail comes off. I'm like, oh, well, that was so cool. You know, I was distracted for a little bit. That was back in the very beginning beta-y stuff, whatever.
Oh, chopping off tails is still very much a thing.
Oh no, it is, but I mean, I didn't know it then, and
Yeah.
it was having parts of it just fall off was just really cool.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. It's one of the favorite parts of like the Monster Hunter series and Dauntless or games like it. Just when you like they're about to do some big old attack and then you lop off a piece of their tail or their horns or something, and just it's so good.
And you can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to word it like, yeah, that's the really fun part, live dismemberment. Oh wait.
Please don't take that out of context.
I can see some authorities showing up after that kind of comment.
Yeah. Someone like clips that to just those words and like without any of the context whatsoever. Whoa, we're surfing.
That's cool.
Woohoo!
Unable to use skill while surfboarding. What? Surfboarding takes skill. What are you talking about?
How dare. She can do so many other things. Why can't she also surfboard and use her twin guns? Yeah, this very much feels very similar to like some of the big fights that you see in like PSO2, like those big old monsters that can spawn.
Kari says it is nice to have these big open world bosses. Reminds me of the early Soul Tour bosses. I don't even remember early Tour anymore.
I don't remember bosses. I don't remember doing group anything in the Old Republic. Genuinely, like, my experience was literally the entirety of the Bounty Hunter story, and that was kind of about it.
High energy battery vehicle maintenance stuff. It's purple, so it's good loot, right?
Yes.
Well, there was no tail
Well, that went
chopping.
down, that robo crocodile cannon thing went down nice and easy.
Voyager car mount AFK farm? Wait, please explain to me, Hikari, what a Voyager car mount AFK farm is?
Well.
What? That's what I'm left on? Wait, what?
Once again, we have more questions than answers at the end of a Backseat stream.
You know, I'm off, but I honestly thought there would be more like interior tower stuff. Don't ask me why. I thought, I don't know. It's a bunch of people farming a mob for a drop AFK. Oh. To build a Voyager car mount.
Ah.
So everybody wants to put a... I'm in my head visualizing, you know, the USS Voyager mounted on a bug or maybe a Cadillac. Caddy and a Voyager. Just, okay. Yes, I envision things in strange ways. If only I could draw so y'all could see the craziness of my brain. No, we don't want you all to have to go to therapy, so I guess that's probably a good thing. Well, there you have it. Our slightly delayed backseat streaming of Tower of Fantasy that we had some puzzles, we had some group bosses, open world bosses, We had two-person butt kicking new raid. That was just
That was
sweet.
definitely the highlight for sure. That
That
was awesome.
that was the highlight.
That was
Absolutely.
genuinely awesome.
I feel glad to have been able to be a part of seeing that accomplishment. I love it. So
Yeah, that was cool.
thank you to Hikari for the footage. We're very grateful to have it and to be able to experience it with you. Hopefully, we didn't roast anybody too much or anything, right? We don't do roasting. My Instapot kind of roast.
We don't root roasting. We just get confused when we see pigtailed cat girls. It's fine. These things happen.
Caterpillar heads.
Caterpillar heads. Yes, exactly.
So we want to thank everybody so much for coming and being a part of us here at OPTV and Backseat Streaming, especially. This is a pet idea project that just love to be able to share it with you all. And because of your support in so many ways, we get to do stuff like this. And also, stuff like, I'm going to let you guys know there are 2 changes coming up on the calendar. I'm going to let you know now before anybody else finds out. So tonight's stream is not going to happen. I just got word from Larry that we need to put that off till Saturday. So it's going to be a free Wednesday night unless something other than what we were going to do pops up. And tomorrow's DDO is going to be nixed in favor of a special Game Awards. Wait, we were at least doing that. Is that actually in the gonna do or in the planning still? Okay, maybe a reaction live to the Game Awards as they're happening with Chris, if that's...
Yes, that is absolutely happening.
I'll
definitely
realized.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't want to mess with the calendar because that's your posting, but yes, I will be watching the Game Awards and kind of live reacting to the trailers and the reveals that are made. Not necessarily giving a whole lot of oxygen to the awards. I don't care. I'm pretty sure not a whole lot of other people care, and I am almost positive that Jeff Keighley doesn't care either. It's genuinely like all about those trailers and reveals and announcements, and that's what we're going to be do. It's going to be like a fun little community layer to our coverage that we'll be having of the Game Awards reveals themselves. So if you want to tune in for that and join us for that, I would love to have you. That'll be 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be kicking that off.
I am hoping that I can pop in and bug Chris a little bit on that, but my Munchkin has a winter concert that night, so the awards start at a bad time for me. How dare they?
How dare they? How absolutely dare Jeff Keighley doesn't take into account your child's concert. Jerk. Absolute jerk. But yes, if you can join me, that'd be awesome. But I would love to have MJ along. Of course, I would love to have MJ along, and naturally, I'd love to have all of you along too. So, wanna join me in kind of reacting and smirking and laughing at what's revealed and shown off, and just sharing a good time? I'd love to have you.
Absolutely. And for all you guys do visiting us here, commenting on site, whitelisting ads, I really can't tell you how much that actually powers our site. And of course, our Patreon and subscribers here. Thank you so much, everybody, for everything you do to keep us doing what we're doing, because we love doing this and we love doing it with you.
Absolutely.
That kind of sounded bad a little bit, but we'll ignore that part. Just saying.
You know what? It was really sweet, and then Sour Patch Kids start sour and then end sweet. You went the other way around.
Everybody have a fantastic, safe, and wonderful day. There is a possibility that something will pop up this evening, but it's kind of last minute-y now, so it may not happen. But if not, take the time to go back and watch some old stuff. If you haven't seen all the Backseat streams, go and check those out, because they are a hoot and a holler, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all next time. So until then, doodles. Chris doesn't even want to say bye to you guys. I just totally made him. Bye, everyone.